Socrates said, "Beware the barrenness of a busy life." There is a quiet revolution happening, one that doesn't require shouting or marching or building empires. It's the silent rebellion of the soul, choosing stillness in a world addicted to motion. We live in an era where every minute is monetized, where busy is worn like a badge of honor, where rest is mistaken for laziness, and doing nothing is a sin. But what if doing nothing was actually an art? What if it wasn't about escaping life, but finally returning to it? There's a phrase in Italian, Dolce Far Niente. It means the sweetness of doing nothing, not procrastination, not avoidance, but a conscious, sacred pause, a moment where you sit by the window and watch the light dance on the floor, where you taste your coffee slowly, not to rush the day, but to savor being alive. This is not laziness. This is presence. This is the kind of nothing that restores everything. Eckhart Tolle said, "We are so busy doing that we have lost the art of being." There was a time when idleness wasn't feared, it was honored. In ancient Greece, the word schola meant both leisure and school. The greatest minds, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, did their thinking in silence, in gardens, by the sea. They saw rest not as the opposite of work, but as the foundation of wisdom. In the Renaissance, leisure was where creativity was born. Painters stared at the sky for hours, waiting for the light to speak. Writers wandered for days before writing a single line. Today, we scroll instead of stare. We click instead of contemplate. We react instead of reflect. Dolce Far Niente is a call to come back, to remember that your worth isn't measured by your output, that your being matters more than your doing. In a culture that screams more, 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 this gentle philosophy whispers, enough. You are enough, right now, as you are, doing nothing. Lao Tzu said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." In a world moving faster than ever, slowness becomes a radical act. When you slow down, you begin to see, really see, the way the wind moves the trees, the rhythm of your breath, the tension in your shoulders you didn't even realize was there. Slowness is presence. Slowness is attention. Slowness is power. In stillness, your mind returns to its natural state, not fragmented, not frantic, but whole. Your nervous system finds calm. Your thoughts begin to soften, and something deep within you, the part that doesn't chase, doesn't strive, begins to speak again. You are not a machine. You are not made for constant acceleration. You are made to feel, to observe, to live. Wayne Dyer said, "You are a human being, not a human doing." Somewhere along the way, we started confusing productivity with purpose. We began believing that if we're not creating, completing, or achieving, we're falling behind. But who says rest isn't productive? Who says a slow day isn't meaningful? Rest is not a reward. It's a requirement. You were not born to perform. You were born to experience. You don't have to earn your right to exist. You already do, just by being here, just by breathing. You are not your to-do list. You are not your inbox. You are not the metrics, the goals, or the grind. You are the soft space between all of it. You are the silence between the notes. You are the breath between the words. Anne Lamott said, "Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you." Modern psychology is finally catching up with ancient wisdom. The mind is not made to run nonstop. Cognitive fatigue, anxiety, burnout. These are not weaknesses, they are signals. Messages from your inner world that say, slow down, you're losing touch with yourself. Studies show that even short moments of rest can improve memory, emotional regulation, and creativity. Meditation isn't just spiritual, it's neurological. Doing nothing is not doing less. It's doing what your nervous system actually needs. You don't heal in the hustle, you heal in the pause, you grow in the silence. The mind, just like the body, needs time to exhale. Let's breathe together for a moment and reflect on the wisdom of those who understood the power of stillness. Sometimes sitting and doing nothing is the best something you can do. Don't just do something, sit there. If you want to understand the meaning of life, stop chasing it. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Each of these voices points toward the same truth. That being is enough. That being aware is life's most powerful state. That silence holds more meaning than noise. So, how do you live the Dolce Far Niente way in a world that doesn't slow down? Start small. Put your phone away for 10 minutes. Stare out the window. Breathe. Do something that has no purpose and enjoy it. Let yourself wander. Let yourself be bored. Let yourself rest without guilt. Create micro moments of stillness. Make room for the soul to speak. Notice how life begins to feel richer, more vibrant, not in the doing, but in the noticing. Dolce Far Niente is not about abandoning ambition. It's about remembering that you are not your ambition. It's about making space for the sacred, the invisible, the real. Now, close your eyes or soften your gaze and just breathe. Inhale gently, exhale fully. Let this be a moment with no goal, no deadline, no performance. Just you, being, not fixing, not striving, not proving. Feel the sweetness of now, the beauty of this breath, the gift of this pause. Let your mind unclench, let your heart settle, let your soul stretch out and breathe. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to simply exist and be loved for it. Dolce Far Niente is not just a phrase, it's a way home. Home to yourself, to your rhythm, to your truth.